but you a black man like me. That's right. And it's worth something.
This is Black Watch with Commanding General Yahanna, the only man to lead blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
God made man on this earth. The white man he make man. God made man. God want man to obey him.
Bringing you real news.
You don't need a black man in the White House. You need a black man in every black house.
For many years, there's a lot of black people who didn't realize how deep the racism of white America was.
You ain't gonna do nothing unless you decide where you gonna stand at with the Most High.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Righteous solutions to issues plaguing our nation.
Boy, you better wake up and see the power that is within blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians.
Join us every Monday from 9 to 11 p.m. Black Watch. Let the show begin.
They put me on the spot. I put you on the spot too, bro.
Sharp.
Now,
Come
on, it's all good. I'm splitting the middle. What's good, Up? Got a pot up there. Hey, come on, Lord Christ. Where's my red back? Yeah, y'all just trying to get in touch with you. Listen, I sent you a friend request on Facebook from I.S.U.P.K. It said it out. Know what the hell I am doing. I told you. Did you leave the book bag? I just got off the phone with the one not a box now. All right, so what? Did you put the van key back? Hey, Ira. You see why you... Hey, since you understand why she's my wife now. Take the lamb chop. Red made you. I'm gonna find out what I'm having tomorrow, too. Oh, yeah? I hope it's a boy.
Stuff I done did. Y'all dudes is ruining stuff I done did. I'm the reason why dudes are getting deals in the low and east. This is my house. Trying to take your dudes off the lease. I let you out without showing out me. I'm showing to myself and myself and my money and my
I be seeing you on here, sir. Yeah. Last week. Good night. I saw you working that computer and you were like, I'm like, shit. Oh man, we got the holy day and shit. The holiday I took you shit. Yeah, man, yo, I thought you was doing something. You know what it is. They on top of the yeah, then it's another one. That I meant to call you out there. I know they didn't have to shit. That in my window. 40 years like hit that nigga with that right. I was fighting war day and night. That shit went through my window. 40 on me like I'm Winslow. Hit that nigga with that right. I was fighting war day and night. Everybody. Most of y'all pros, you like frog.
I said, this was what everybody said.
Right at your man, putting that right in his heart. Playing my part, definitely I'm playing smart. And if I don't get you, then I'm coming for a brother there.
That's what's up, brother. I know I'm getting myself many times.
I was raised to hell. It got dark when I was pedaling. White man harassing the block when we was pedaling. White man who also was the block when we was pedaling. I would never fraud if I was on David Letterman.
Alright,
when the price come back, I'm right in the ass. Got the Johnny Walker in me, and I'm all in my bag. I'm on my 5 day to 13 with the gun and the mask. That shit through my window. 40 money like a snow. Hit that nigga with that act right. I was fighting war day and night. That shit through my window. 40 on me like I'm Winslow. Hit that nigga with that act right. I was fighting war day and night. Hey yo, Carmen Nacho, fucking doing crazy like the desperate on the flock though. Righteous on the block though.
Yeah, I mean.
Catch a ride, but I always miss my stop though. Beefing with my shorty till I stuck it in the taco.
You said what?
Through my window. I ain't looking complications, I'ma keep it simple. Burn all black, ticket to the tempo.
I guess the brothers thought they were supposed to do it. I'm not sure.
Every day I think about
Officer Malaki. Okay. I'm not sure what they do. You want to give Malaki a call? I'm not sure what they do. I can't right now. I'm trying to run the show. But hey.
40 on me like I'm Winslow.
Yeah, like I still gotta run the show. We still going.
I was fighting war day and night. That creeping through my window.
Oh no, we
40 on me like I'm Winslow. Hit that nigga with that act right.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was fighting war day and night.
Where's the competition? I'll let him call you in a second. It's a lot, man. I'm trying to do all these different jobs. Oh yeah.
What's up, Mom?
And I'm keeping the score with him. But this ain't a game. Ain't no back and forth with him. So quick, I'm just a kill. You can tell how that forfeit. If his name in him, that beef is takeout. That means it's just steak dinner. I grip the stick, hit a switch and make you switch gender. That stretch 5 is too much to make you switch center. That pressure on you off the die, you a chain center. A warlord, don't show no pain, you put that pain in him. A pillar in the shit, you know it ain't no change in him. It's legit if you see it in my name in it. It's UPK, nigga.
What's that creeping through my window? 40 on me like I'm Winslow. Hit that nigga with that act right. I was fighting war day and night. Who's that creeping through my window? 40 on me like I'm Winslow. Hit that nigga with that act right. I was fighting war day and night.
We at you know who else we at? Shalom, Lord of Christ. Hey, did you get the link? I sent it to Facebook Messenger.
And fall up under that U.P.K.
Hey man, tell Ryan I said congratulations.
And I will die and kill for him if necessary.
Actually, what? No, I.S.U.P.K. U.P.K. on Messenger.
Take breath. Now this ain't no movement, this is take that. We would not be moved or intimidated. We ain't tight.
They were locking. The general take, come here real quick. Stop.
This will be my kingdom with an outlet. Don't get it. Put it on. Get it like an outlet.
It should be in there. You have to put extra in there. Hey, keep off the wall in New York. The wall. I do this cover in a second. It's long, Yeah, Con, you got it. Hey, Rob, I was telling him that to tell you congratulations, man. You having a good one. Oh, yeah, man. That's right. All right, y'all, so I can tell. You got his number already? Here it is, right here, my love. You were saying y'all went live on the wrong page or something? Y'all went live from New York page? There you You know what I'm about to play next.
So he made that residual for street talk. Well, you always different. That's your favorite word in life.
That was the number you called me from. Oh, shit. Hold up. Lock it. That was the wrong number. I gave you the fucking lawyer number. I gave you the lawyer number. There you go, man.
You got a lawyer?
Yeah, my friend trying to fucking
North.
Yeah, she trying to. Nah. Hey, shalom. Say y'all about shimmy outside.
Niggas done copy the groove, count up the eyes in the ooh. I need a move, I need a drink with a boo. Then move in front of the school, playing that cool. I fucking 144, drink with the ready for war. Just like an artist I draw, you in his bras before. My style is supernatural. I send them shooters at you. All you hear is like they wearing tattoos. It ain't no shucking jiving. These soldiers built like linemen. They be so these suckers so Takashi. I ain't got no Versace. Just puts in ammo, jungle, camo, ammo, polo, Friday. I'm doing moving powder. Get you about $1. Listen to Pussy while I'm doing bitches. Put work in 9 to 5. Got lipstick on my collar. I put that on who
I feel that, my lord. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I'm about to cut those shit.
Kind of Wakan. That's how I got the one that we broadcasting off now. That was in my message. I have that one upstairs, but I didn't have the black one.
I'm gonna be like Chewbacca. It's my flow shot while I cut it like bitch. My flow resurrected.
Kind of Wakan now. When I checked my messages, I had the email and the fax. I assume that that's the one. It was Warlord the Christ.
I'ma turn y'all to issue. Peace out, wait. Real niggas out of weight. Big lights in the street. Jumping shit like shit.
I got it now. I think it's yes, sir. I just added it. It was the same password. Okay, come on. Yes, sir.
Yo, clean everything.
Everything's 24. Hey.
You said what?
I'd have beat his brakes off.
Nah. Check. Was up at the college, holding down. I see the loudest shit, don't make a sound. I stay with them soldiers and they all right now. You stay with the clowns and they just around. Laugh about war, your habits are only the core. When you feel the man that you are, stand on Shamal. It's dangerous like from the battlefield. So I just get focused, it won't stop. Coming up, I'm trying to stay up. Shoot for the goal like a jump shot. I got no time for the layup. Figure that I should do what I love. And working for crackers and they want to pay me. Shut in the job and I'm on the move. I know that the devil when I say it daily. Talk about white folks with the red skins against black lives, and that's obvious. But they ominous. Still a whole world instead of they hit with George Washington. But 5 out of 10 of these niggas, they never open a book and have tried to. You look like that, you feel like being lied to. You should do it how I do. An intelligent thug that apply to. Was once in the hood with them packs in the pockets, but knew I had more of the IQ. And I'm moving with that when I ride through. Cause they didn't know see it. The life how we see it is fucked up from the eye view. But that's perspective is eye view. I met life and took chances, nigga. Give me a question to get answers, nigga. Upgraded that HD cause the picture was blurry. Enhanced the picture. It was all because of this actress with the fat booty and the bad dress. What's it all for? Spent the whole lot for more from a nigga who had less. And that's fucked up, but that's real shit. Grip the pen like a kill switch, and I'm sick and tired of this virus that I call the devil, so I write some ill shit. And I don't get fried, but I bake shit. Cooking this trap with the page whip, and I do it for love of the blessing. This man is but who we rise like a cake mix. Lights out.
Right.
Lights out.
Lights out.
What's up?
Sound more like breath out.
Yo.
Let me get that joint, yo.
We have to come together. We have to use this anger to say, I'm never gonna hurt one of my brothers again. I'm never gonna treat my sisters like whores again. I'm never gonna sell poison to my people again. That's how mad I am. And I'm never gonna let some devil come in my community and choke my brother out of my face, and I don't do nothing about it, man. It's never gonna happen.
Baby mama say you ain't shit, but really you want it. Been in jail for shit you ain't did, but nigga you want it. Bad as fuck, can't deny it, cause sister you want it. That nigga left you for a side chick, but really you want it. 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 You brought it. They had a plan up for you and me. They put dope in our communities. Had it plotted out to ruin our seed. Fucking up the unity. I met a girl on the north side. Used to kick it with I don't do this shit usually. Her daddy was a crack fiend. Mama wasn't there and I'd have seen what they could do to me. Meanwhile, house on the real estate. New car on the interstate. Whipping from the pulpit. Money going into play every Sunday. Another picture got a jet off the shores of the Pompeii, off the runway. While the people still hungry, dying by the gunplay, by the one way. To those that were born there, families destroyed and got torn there. The crack epidemic was chemical warfare. Raised on a black household by the CIA. They admitted in a 400-page document that they brought it by the boatload many days. Hey, wonder why I speak on it. I gotta put this heat on it. Keep it so strong in the city. If you get a chick, you better put a leash on it. Everybody from the high school done lost about 3 homies. The way they treat us not cool. Everybody went to sleep on us. Baby mama say you ain't shit, but really you want it. Been in jail for shit you ain't did, but nigga you want it. Bad as fuck, can't deny it, cause sister you want it. That nigga left you for a side chick, but really you want it. 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 You brought 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 it.
I just wanna see my enemies fall. Yeah. Hey, look, I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it out. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s where they crawl. I've been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. And I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the living proof, Lord. I just wanna bow. Trying to build my own city, homie. Enough room to put my niggas on it. Just start a couple business on it. Fuck any heathen never shitting on me. Yeah. Public housing we done lived through. Trying to put that in my rear view. Gold rolls, what I still do. I can see the picture with a clear view. Gotta separate the snakes. And all you fuck niggas that's gon' hate. Daily pray to God don't catch another case. But that's a small risk that I feel I gotta take. Only certain niggas, they gon' feel this. Still deliver verses on that real shit. If I get a couple million, I'ma bust this shit down with these children. I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it out. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s where they crawl. I've been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. And I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the living proof, Lord. I just wanna bow. Yo, get up out of bounds, homie. Got killers with them rounds on them. Look like I'm dead from the drum. Look, don't make me make the reaper rain down on them. I can give a fuck if you rock blue. And I was Sue Woo from the Fruittown crew. Cops still shoot us every time we move. They hate you, nigga, like they hate me too. Just know that brotherhood is a weapon. Build another zone, get protected. Too many sisters in the city been molested. Now I'm stacking soldiers off the block like it's Tetris. Woo. Know that truth, it give you chills, don't it? Steady ringing in your ears, won't it? If I'm blessed to make a meal, I'ma bust that shit down with my real homies. I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it out. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s where they crawl. I've been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. And I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the living proof, Lord. I just wanna bow. Hey. Yeah. To all them children, you grew up with parents strung out on drugs. Yeah. I just wanna bow. Hope you do too. And I hope you do too. Yeah. Man, to the brother that had a real, and she left him for whatever reason. Yeah. I just wanna bow. I hope you do too. And to the sister, you know what I'm saying, that had that nigga leaving. Yeah. Yeah. Nigga, I just wanna bow. So my niggas is locked up. I hope you do too. Man, I hope you niggas see the light of day. Yeah, I just wanna bow. Yeah, I just wanna bow.
Dear Lord, I hope you hear my prayers. Because we really, really need you down here. From all the pain that we're going through. We know that you're real, so can you fall through? Father, have mercy when we call on you.
How far you say you? About 5 minutes.
I raise my children up to say the same shit. Dear Lord, I hope you hear my prayers. Because we really, really need you down here. From all the pain that we going through. We know that you're real, so can you fall through? Father, have mercy when we call on you. But I just want to fall on you. To show the devils you ain't nothing to play with. I raise my children up to say the same shit.
Yeah. Go ahead. Come on, West. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
Look, I keep it loyal to the T. U.P.K play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother way. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Man, this shit is too easy. I'm on go, but they don't believe me. You know I'm winning with the team. Screaming Vinny, 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 VG. Hear them devils screaming out bloody murder. I'm about to close the curtain. Mama grind, bitch, and work. Sorry, all them lies, it ain't working. Them niggas weak, they be churching. I'm a West nigga, that's for certain. If he cross the line, I'ma back up and I'ma hit his ass with this virus. And I come through 300 strong, 144 Leonidas. All my niggas we eat. I'm in this bitch with the itis. Say all y'all do the street. Tell y'all to do the street. When nigga made the wrong move, he make his ass out the league. He ain't one of us, hit the lead. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Look, I keep it loyal to the T. U.P.K play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This
Most High Christ, kept them all far, holding it down.
Ain't one of us here breach, nigga. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat.
But of course, you know what I'm saying, we got a lot to talk about. How can we for sure, we definitely basically got to touch on the day being Labor's Day. Excuse me. One of our oppressors holidays or whatever that black people should absolutely not be celebrated. And what's so crazy about it, it dropped on the same day that the Most High Holy Day dropped.
Right.
You understand? Which is memorial blowing of the trumpets, right? Which is about them trumpets. Blowing them trumpets is very significant. You understand, in the nation of Israel, because when you blow that trumpet, it solidifies warfare, right? Or solidifies an enemy is coming. That's the whole point of blowing the trumpet. And the I.S.U.P.K, we've been blowing the trumpet since 1969. You understand? I.S.U.P.K, you know what I'm saying? Give it up. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna stop blowing that trumpet until Christ returns. Right. Everybody understand? All right. Well, first, what's first on the list? We got a lot to touch on tonight, and we're gonna try to get to it as much as we can. We want to thank Commander GEN.YAHANNA for allowing us to do the show live from Chicago. Of course, it is the feast of Memorial of Blowing of the Trumpets, which is a feast. So you may hear a little noise in the background, sisters getting plates together and all that. Let me know when you're ready with the story.
Come on, we have a story about Lil Nas X.
Story about Lil Nas X. Okay, wow. That's where we're going first. I think I better take a drink before we go on to that one there. It's a lot. And of course, if you haven't known, only way you probably haven't known about Lil Nas X is you have to be living under a rock.
Right.
Okay, this brother here been in the news, I would say probably for what, like the last month. You know, first Lil Boosie said he want to whoop it. You know what I'm saying? Because he said he said that he wants to get on the stage and perform naked. You understand, in front of children, right? This is what type of abomination that we living in this country here called America. Right. And of course, the brother, you know, he is a brother. You know what I'm saying? We can't forget that he a brother. But of course, the white man is using the demon that's on his brother to push his agenda, right? And the white man's agenda, of course, is to destroy black masculinity, black, Hispanic, and Native American, Indian masculinity. Right. And what better way to do it than use our entertainers, use our sports stars to do just that? And that's what you got with the whole Lil Nas X situation, just to, you know, speed everybody up. And of course, y'all can chime in when y'all want to, Rocky. You know what I'm saying? If I could, I want to introduce the men I got with me. Officer 5000 Ryan, give him a hand. Brothers been rolling in Chicago, real strong. Officer 5000 Mafia, give him a hand. You understand? Let him get his little shine on. He got the buttons draping. Officer 5000, Yahanan, give him a hand. Yahanan kind of laid back, low key, really don't want to be seen, but tonight he gonna be seen.
That's right.
Let's go ahead. Outside with Lum. Go ahead, read what you got, brother.
Come on, sir. Lil Nas X post-pregnancy photo shoot to promote debut album.
Lord have mercy. Let's read that again.
Lil Nas X post-pregnancy photo shoot to promote debut album.
Can we get the picture up on the screen?
Come.
I hate that the children will have to even see this. You know what I'm saying? This is a total an abomination before the Most High,
Right.
Or whatever the case may be. It's sad that our children have to look at this and see this. Now remember that this is the same cat that came out with that song that everybody loved. Old Town Road. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all was singing it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know you was playing it before you came to class and all that. But once you find out Lil Nas X had some sugar in his tank, it was time to turn the Old Town Road off. You get my point? So where we at with it? Everybody see that? Can you put the camera on that? Can they see that, Kawan? This is what you call right here a black man with a pregnancy. He's formulating a pregnancy, showing that he's pregnant, right? And this is so evil on so many levels out here. Yeah, everybody understand? It's one thing to be a homosexual. It's another thing to put on clothes, you know what I'm saying, of a woman. But now, what do you think the whole spirit behind this is here? I'll tell you. This is to say we can do what a woman can do.
Right.
You understand? When I run right there shaking his head like, no, that ain't possible. It ain't possible. You get my point, but the whole point of them pushing this is for you to start to accept a man, you know what I'm saying, being able to carry a baby. Right. You understand? Which is, of course, going against the natural way of the Most High.
That's right.
America is a very evil place, you understand? For all you black people, man, that celebrated Labor Day and thought Labor Day has something to do with you. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all smell the grills out, the barbecue, seeing the stores packed. You understand? And all that. But this place right here is only meant to destroy you. Everybody understand? Give me let's go to the scriptures. What you got? That's where I was going. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Romans 1 and 21. You got any more you want to read out, Willam? Before we pull the scriptures? Okay, let's pull the scripture right fast and get right into it, okay? You might want to pull you up a seat out. You come sit up here. Come, you understand? You ain't got to sit down there. You're a mighty officer of 1,000. Get out with my hand. You know what I'm saying? Brother doing work in the Lord. You ain't got to stand up like that. You're already helping Ryan run the Hebrew Academy. I know you're tired. Instructing the brothers and putting them through hell, trying to kill them. You understand? Mariah, like he ain't going through nothing. If we going through something being out there, Mariah. Hell. All right. You ready for me?
Come, sir.
On the scripture. Who got the scripture?
I got it, sir.
Okay, go ahead, read it.
This is book of Romans, chapter 1, and verse 21.
Go ahead, brother.
Because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God.
When they what?
When they knew God, they glorified him not as God.
That's the point. Like the whole earth, you know, you got all these Christians, these churches, these mosques coming out telling you that this is the house of God.
Right.
You get my point. But read that again. Read that part one more time.
Because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God.
They what?
Glorified him not as God.
Meaning everybody knows, you know what I'm saying, that the Most High is against homosexuality. Everybody knows the Most High is against a man wearing clothes of a woman. Right. You understand? And now we in the whole spirit of in this place where men are now gonna portray that they can, you know what I'm saying, carry a baby. Now, what I'm gonna tell you is, you better get ready for this. This is just the warm up for what this place is about to start to push on. You get my point? This is just a warm up. The next thing is gonna be in the movies. You're gonna start if it ain't been in there already. You understand? I do remember of some heathen some time ago. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I think had a surgery or something where he had a baby, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? So you better get ready for that. All right, read on now.
Verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
Read that again.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
That's a good question. Who changed the truth of God into a lie? Nobody but our oppressor did that. You understand? The so-called white man, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Our oppressor. He the one that changed the truth of God into a lie. Namely, you know what I'm saying, starting off with that homosexual that he has portrayed as Jesus Christ. Right. You got to start there. He on every picture you see, he's on there looking like a homosexual. He's on there looking effeminate. When the Most High is a masculine spirit, man. Right. Yeah, and when you read the Bible and it describe the Most High to you, describe Christ, describe the angels, describe the throne that's sitting around the Most High. The Most High is a rough spirit. You understand? And to try to portray and now say that homosexuality is an acceptable lifestyle is an abomination. Right. Everybody understand? So this is extremely, extremely evil. And of course, what's so heavy about tonight, you know, the memorial blowing of the trumpets. Now you can see why the Lord don't ever want you to forget to blow the trumpet out. That's right. You understand? You gotta get yourselves a hand. You know what I'm saying? You're doing this work of the Lord. Now you see, because we the only men, you know what I'm saying, in the earth that's gonna stand against this type of evil. You know what I'm saying? And being a prophet of the Lord sometimes can be a lonely thing. You know what I'm saying? It seems like, you know, everybody that's outside of the truth, you know what I'm saying, outside of your zone gonna be against you. But now you see, this is the reason why you got to stand with it. It's important for you to stand with the Most High. You get my point? Otherwise, your son gonna be the next Lil Nas X. Right. Your son gonna be like Dwayne Wade. What's Dwayne Wade's son name? Zion. What his name Zion, but what did he change it to? Zion. Ain't that something? I wish I would name my son what I named him, and he telling me this is what he didn't name that he want to be known as. I'm gonna say, all right, well, everybody can leave the house now, son. You just say right here. Everybody get on out this house for a second. Okay. Now you hold your point out. You can only imagine what's gonna happen to it. You know what I'm saying? And Lord be with my son when he come tell me that. I pray you understand. All right. Read on that.
Come. Go ahead. Who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature.
And worship and serve who?
The creature more than the creator.
More than who?
The creator.
Everybody understand that. That's a heavy scripture right there. Like when you start to say that homosexuality is acceptable and this cat walking, and I can almost guarantee you that this cat is a Christian. The Christians, man, listen, the Christian church is an abomination, man. Right. It is a very evil place. And the reason why we know it's an evil place is because we're in the truth. And thanks to Commander GEN.YAHANNA, he has opened thousands of brothers' eyes, you know what I'm saying, to be able to say it. But this right here, Lil Nas X, we blaming this, like Commander GEN.YAHANNA always say, we blaming this on black leaders. You understand? The black leadership, this is proof that black leadership has failed. All this guy, all he is right here, he's an extension of Tyler Perry, right? He's an extension of all your actors and comedians that have put on dresses. You had Martin playing Shanae. You get my point? And all these different actors who have basically sold their soul like to push the agenda of the so-called white man. Go ahead, y'all. You gonna say something?
What's so heavy about what you're bringing out of one is this. I remember a couple of years back, General Muhammad brought to the forefront that in a while, these rappers is going to even be pretending to be gay to get more publicity. I heard that on
get General Muhammad a hand. Now listen, if this cat is pretending to be gay, he is putting on one hell of a show. I mean, because he going all out with it, man. But you understand? But this is why the Lord say money is the root of all evil. Because if he planned to be gay, then basically he's a cat. He's selling his soul. But he does. But what the brother don't understand is our oppressors using him to destroy so many brothers. get my point? Like this is the reason why the Most High is getting ready to decapitate America. This is, and we're gonna pull those scriptures as well. This is the reason why the Most High, you got to be blind to not see that the Lord is finna get ready to destroy America. What in the hell you think these tornadoes is for?
Right.
We had a hurricane that started down south, and the hurricane went across land, water, and everything, ended up on the East Coast. You understand? Like the Lord is about to decapitate this place out. This is not no time to be talking about you posing as a woman. You listen, if you men out there who think that you can have a baby, okay. I just don't. That is a mental illness, brother.
Right.
To even portray that, you know what I'm saying, it's just so destructive. And we're gonna get into it. I go keep reading.
God, who is blessed forever. Amen. Verse 26. For this cause, God gave them up unto vile affections.
God gave them up to what?
Vile affections.
Because we don't want to listen to what the Lord has to say. The Lord is going to move out the way and allow you to have a vile. That's what it means to give somebody up to a vile affection.
Right.
A vile affection is what? Women talking about they lesbians. Women on women. You understand? Men talking about that they love us. Right. That is a vile affection, and that's against the Most High. Right. Now the only problem is that the people who claiming to follow God and the people who claiming to be the people of the Bible are the ones who's pushing this homosexual lifestyle when we're reading it right out of the Bible. We're reading out of the Holy Bible and showing you that the Most High is not with us.
Right.
The next thing they're gonna do, hell, you might see a woman get up somewhere and pose with a penis. That's gonna be next. You know, you might be sitting there listening and say, "Oh no, they ain't gonna go that far." You don't understand this beast that you living up under, man.
Right.
You understand? This man has been vile and disgusting ever since he brought our people over here to slavery. He was raping boys, raping girls, and now, like the Bible says, the white man is the prince of the airways. You understand? He's using this cat here to push something extremely evil on our people. Everybody understand? But any more on that? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, Philly in on it. Oh, I ain't know that, man. Hey, big up to Philadelphia, man. Who we got on Philly? Y'all done told me that, nah.
Hey, Shalom, say SHALAM. Can you hear me?
Officer Mariah, give Mariah a little hand.
Hey, Shalom, say SHALAM.
Mariah, anything you want to bring out of that?
No, a lot, sir. I mean, I didn't want to cut in. Y'all got it, so I can just let y'all go ahead and rock with it, sir.
Sir.
Man, listen, y'all brothers want to say anything, you know what I mean? Of course, y'all know y'all can chime in whenever y'all want.
Con.
I love Philly. Philly, my second home, man.
Hey, we mentioned
for 3 years. That's why I made that post the other day about that Secret 7. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really been indoctrinated in the truth until you have a sip of that Secret 7. Yeah, that's a whole other story. Yeah. We done moved up from the Secret 7, of course. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we had back then during the rougher days.
Right.
All right. Any more on that? Go ahead, brother.
For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
Let's read that again.
For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
See that? Even the women did change the natural use, which is against nature. What is against nature is a woman supposed to be with a man. A man is supposed to be with a woman. That's when it says against nature, meaning that's what's natural, right? But now, what do you have? You have unnatural now. Now you got women too. It's common for you to see two women walking down the street holding hands. You get my point? Or you go into a club, you know what I'm saying? Instead of a man, you know, I know y'all see this all the time. You go to the club, instead of a man behind all that tail, you see some dyke, you know what I'm saying, acting like she, you know, and I mean be really behind it like she feeling something, you know what I'm saying? And we been sitting there looking at her like, you don't have one. Like, I'm tired of you dykes talking about telling people to suck your you know what. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't have one. Okay, y'all brought the children the wrong night tonight. I know it was the feet. Y'all should have been warned that we was getting it in. We about to get it in tonight. You know what I'm saying? They probably heard. They probably ain't. This ain't their first time in. These I.S.U.P.K kids in. I'm only joking. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all sweet people. But so and that's it. Any more on that?
Come on, sir.
Go ahead. You got. Go ahead. I belong. Go ahead.
So Drake just put out an album, and one of his top songs is called "Girls Want Girls." Girls Want Girls. It's all on the radio.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. That's one of his top songs. So that homosexual spirit is out real strong right now.
That's heavy. Here, I belong, man. That's heavy you bring that out because this is what entertainers understand. That if they join the agenda of our oppressor, they're gonna get paid more money. Even if they already rich. You see what I'm saying? Money is like a drug to these cats out. You understand? They don't have any no sense of morals, right? Which is heavy because the number one reason why we so destroyed in this place, because we don't have our identity. And not having our identity means we don't have a moral compass, right? When blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, the number one thing we need right now is a moral compass, man. Right. You understand? We got to have it. Now, when you have a moral compass, you got to live that moral compass. You can't be like polite, Slakia, and run down on GMS talking about why you raping girls, and here you allegedly now we out. Polite say he got lawyers or whatever, so whatever the case may be. But he's a disgusting bastard at the end of the day. I pray you understand. Like you can't. One thing about this truth, you can't just talk the talk. You actually got to walk the walk. And when you walk the walk, guess what? It's going to be some people that's going to not want you to walk the walk. Namely, your closest family members. You understand? Your closest family members going to argue with you up and down and tell you, "Oh man, let them do what they want to do." You know what I'm saying? If he want to be with a boy, that's fine. If she want to be with a girl, that's fine. Y'all down? Go ahead.
So heavy what you bringing out of the one. I just saw an interview with Jason Weaver, and he was saying the same thing. They were talking about the council culture. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with the baby? You know what I'm saying? The rapper that came up against him.
The baby, and the baby stood on that. Then he's still standing on it, ain't he?
I mean, he did apologize in the midst, but he took back his apology because
get that brother. We ain't saying we ain't saying the baby in the UPK. The baby says a lot of things that's off, of course, but at least the brother, you know what I'm saying, did have the strength to stand against that homosexuality demon that's here in America. You understand? Like it take a lot of strength to, be the oddball in the room. You get my point. So I think that's the brother is to be commended for that. Go ahead. Anything else you want to say?
What I really just wanted to bring out about the whole
they show the camera on the camera.
Is that when they say not to judge when it comes down to homosexuality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when a brother comes up and stands up against it, they judge that brother, and they want. They take him to trial just for having an opinion about something.
That's the point. Give y'all a down the hand. That's the demon. That's what make the demon of homosexuality so wicked, because you can't speak against it, right? But I thought this was a country where you had the right to be able to say what you wanted to say. What they call it? Freedom of speech, right? To go to show you that this place is not only wicked, but America is a very hypocritical place. Because if this is freedom of speech, then a brother shouldn't be persecuted for coming out and speaking against homosexuality. You get my point. One thing about the UPK, we ain't got nothing to lose anyway. Everything that we did have to lose, we lost. It's gone. Family members, friends, whatever. Hey, goodbye. But the one thing the UPK ain't gonna never stand with is a man impersonating a woman like he can get pregnant.
Right.
So what do? You got to tell these little boys, man, listen, if somebody molested you and you fighting that demon, you got to come in the I.S.U.P.K. Iron sharpen iron.
That's right.
You understand? If you fighting that effeminate demon, we'll make you a man up in here. We'll get your mind right up in here. And guess what? The number one thing we're going to do, we're going to speak against the evilness of that homosexual demon. That's one thing that we do. We don't give a damn about people. What you gonna take away from us? You get my point? Like the baby, listen, the baby need to make us his representatives.
Right.
I would love to go on an interview with the baby. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it in UPK. I'll tell the baby if I could on this.
Right.
But see, we professionals in here. You see what I'm saying? We don't give a damn about your TV contracts, your millions, none of that, man. We're going to represent the Most High to the fullest. That's right. Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
Brian, go ahead.
I could bring it down so heavy. Talking about
okay, you got everybody. Okay, most of
talking about the baby. Talking about the baby.
Yeah.
You know, all the music festivals canceled the baby because the comment he said about homosexuality.
He lost a lot of cash on that.
But no one forgot about Miley Cyrus though. When Miley Cyrus was dissing about black culture and hip hop, no one said anything about her.
Right.
They allowed him on a lot of balloons.
Oh, what did she say?
She basically was bashing like hip hop, bashing like black people in the culture.
Miley Cyrus.
Concert.
But the name alone just sounds like somebody that's on opioids. or what's another white people drug? Opioids or meth. Yeah. Don't Molly. When you hear that name, you instantly just think this is somebody that's on methamphetamines. You give them Molly Cyrus.
Molly. So basically, like our oppressors can get away with talking bad about us and black culture. They can do whatever they want to do. But the minute a black man, maybe a black man, say something that's courageous, stand something that's right, you know what I'm saying? It take away everything from him.
Yeah, get it, brother. Get Ross for a rhyme, man. Like, it's so heavy. She's trying to speak against hip hop, right? Rap. But hip hop and rap, you know what I'm saying, of course, has been one of the forces that has exuded masculinity.
Right.
You know, of course, before the truth, the different rappers we would listen to was guys that was like prophets to us in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Listening to Nas and Tupac and all that. And these guys, nobody that we came up with listening to in the 90s ever, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they ever did it, but never, you know what I'm saying, rapped about being gay or homosexual. You know what I'm saying? They might have rapped about things that was, wicked, but they kept that masculinity, man. And black masculinity is in this day and time, black masculinity is very important in the earth.
If I could,
you got to have it, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what the Maccabees did during the time when the Greeks took over the land. The Maccabees went up in the forest, came back and took it. You understand? Not only did they take it, they represented for the Lord, which is what we're doing in the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? Go ahead, come on. Oh, Mariah, go ahead, Mariah. Salak, y'all.
Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ, Captain. I wanted to say one thing. It was so evil.
Who was that talking?
This officer in the car, sir.
Officer in the car. Get officer in the car in here down there in Philadelphia. Can you turn him up to one a little more? We good? Go ahead in the car.
Khan, sir. So a couple weeks ago, it was like some real evil being displayed on the internet. Lil Boosie went on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Khan, sir, and he went on the Breakfast Club and they tried to emasculate him. It got so deep that they put a transsexual on air with Lil Boosie, trying to demonize him for standing up for being a heterosexual.
Yeah, I seen that. Once again, that's why I said people try to say all the time that the Bible is inaccurate.
Right.
And that the Bible is a book of fairy tale. But the Bible is head on, man. This is the reason why the Lord say our oppressor is the prince of the air, because that radio and that TV and the images that people see is how he control your mind. You understand? That's what that image is all about. It's on full blast now. It's time for this place to get just about as nasty and disgusting as they've been wanting to be all this time. Now, once again, you got to understand that America, I hate to cut you off, but I'm gonna let you come back in now. But you have to understand that America is an extension of Rome and Greece. And if you ever studied Rome and Greece, what was those empires, besides trying to rule the planet Earth, what were those empires about? What was their culture about? Being gay. You understand? Women trying to impersonate men. Men trying to impersonate women. And America is an extension of that empire. That's why you want to know why we so destroyed. You don't realize you living in this is where you think you living at? You think America is Disney World? You think that this place is love, peace, and happiness? You understand? The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
What is he gonna do? He gonna of course he runs the Breakfast Club. Of course they got 3 black people, you know what I'm saying, as the host, but he's the one that is behind the Breakfast Club. So he's had those 3 I believe 2 of them is Israelites. I believe that woman is a heathen, though, ain't she?
I believe
Angela Lee.
I believe she got a black parent, if I'm not mistaken.
But we don't care. We don't know what she is. But however the case, that was extremely wicked for them 3 to allow the radio show to put them up to trying to knock Lil Boosie off of his stance against homosexuality. You understand? That was extremely evil for them to do. And they was going back and forth with him during the whole show. And then towards the end of the show, they bring a damn transvestite onto the damn show. You get my point? Now, once again, if you invite UPK to the Breakfast Club to bring a transvestite out, it's not going to end well for that transvestite. Y'all may have to clip the show. I don't know. You understand? But that was extremely evil for them to try to do that. That's why, once again, Commander GEN.YAHANNA always say this. He always big up the prophets of the Lord and the I.S.U.P.K. and the work that you do. Because you think the word of the Lord ain't getting out there. The word of the Lord is getting out there. You get my point? And so cats like Lil Boosie and the Baby, all these celebrities, they need to know that there's some real hardcore brothers, you understand, that been saying what they saying since 1960. That's right. You get my point?
Wake that ass up.
Brother, go ahead. I ain't want to cut you off and ask the brother, you want to say anything else?
Sir, pretty much like you covered the whole basis of it. Like when I seen it, understanding the warfare that's going on, you understand, here in America and other places, it was real hard to really stomach, because I know where Boosie coming from, coming from that, yo, man, we ain't getting down like that. And, Charlamagne and Envy already got, they already busted on being open homosexuals.
I was just about to say, man, you can't tell me Charlamagne ain't got no sugar in his tank. I could be wrong. I don't want to bear false witness, but the brother he definitely ain't exuding masculinity. You get my point? He looking like he got some. Anytime you stand that hard or whatever, you got some sugar in your tank. Go ahead, brother.
And last thing, what you write about Charlamagne, and also DJ Envy. He got caught messing around with other women, so his woman made him go around and do a shame tour. I think that she had him on a leash. He was stripped down to this box, and she was beating him in front of a bunch of women and stuff like that.
Wait. I missed it. What you said it again?
Salaki, sir. He was messing around with other women. Okay. So his wife made to make it up to her. She made him go on a shame tour, and he would be chained up like a dog.
This is DJ you're talking about.
Chained him up like a dog, sir. DJ Envy.
Wow, that's crazy. And she chained him up and you said she was beating him?
Sir, it was like shaming him, and he was, emasculating him, sir.
Wow. I'm going to have to check that out. I didn't know that. I don't even know how he could even come back on the show and even try to be a man after that. You get my point? That is so disgusting. You know what I'm saying? That's on a whole nother level. Mark, you want to say something?
I was going to say about the whole Breakfast Club, right?
Yeah.
The whole issue
is like, think about like 30, 40 years ago, you used to be persecuted 24/7 for being gay. You had to hide it. You couldn't open up the airways about it because you'd be persecuted or put to death almost. Yeah, right. 30, 40 years later, now it's you have straight pride and now you're persecuted. Right. You understand? People are more open and more encouraged to speak about their gayness rather than they actual straightness.
Well, listen, I'm why it's on my mind. I'm glad the Most High, you know what I'm saying, shut down these gay pride parades all over the town. Give them a hand. You know, that coronavirus, of course, you know what I'm saying, it is a plague, and a lot of our brothers and sisters died from it, you know what I'm saying? So we would never, you know, clap for that. But one thing that the coronavirus has done is shut a lot of disgusting events down. Right. You understand? And the gay, I ain't see too many gay parades across. They had one in Chicago. The Lord put a cancellation on your gay parade. Right. You see what I'm saying? And once again, you keep playing with the Most High, He's gonna put a cancellation on America eventually. That's what you don't know. You done took the damn rainbow, something that the Lord made a covenant with the earth that He wouldn't flood the earth again. You done took that and made that something evil. Right. So with now, if I see a rainbow on my kids' clothes, I damn near don't want to let them wear it. You get my point? But it's for the, of course, it's for the children. But you be looking at it like, man, I wonder if they try to push homosexuality. You see what I'm saying? Right. Like you got to be, as a man, you have to be skeptical about every damn thing nowadays. And that's another reason why we need to get our kids out of our oppressive schools and into our own schools. That's right. You get my point? Because guess what else they doing? They pushing that homosexuality in these schools with these kids. You know what I'm saying? You go into school now, it's a damn near transgender bathroom. Wow. Girls and boys can go in the damn bathroom together. Like what in the hell what do you think gonna come out of that? You understand? Go ahead.
I have an image I want to put on the screen if I may.
Go ahead, bro.
Come on, put the cartoon up there.
What are we looking at?
Now, this is a show called The Fairly Odd Parents. It's a cartoon that kids watch.
Okay.
And, you know, I used to watch when I was a kid. You know, okay. I don't know if it's still on or not.
What is it called?
The Fairly Odd Parents.
The Fairly Odd Parents.
Fairly Odd Parents. You know what I'm saying? It's an episode where the male parent is actually pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Carrying the baby.
Yeah, well, I just said a few minutes ago they're gonna put it in movies. Yeah, and once again, it's probably already in the movie. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? They put it in the cartoon. Yeah. Like, kids are watching this.
Right. That's the one thing about it, man. The white man don't give a damn about the health of your kids. You see what I'm saying? The kids are the ones he's using as a guest. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why you gotta watch what your children watch on these YouTubes and on these different kid channels and all that. Right. Man, you got to be on it, man. Okay. Look at that. See that? Now, when did they put this out?
It was like 10 years ago.
I watched it. I mean, this is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I don't even understand as a man. Why would you want to kick? I mean, we love our children. Give our babies children. I love hollering at my kids. Okay? I love hollering at them. You know what I'm saying? And giving them instruction and hugging and kissing them. But I don't want to carry them for 9 months. Like I ain't never had that. That ain't never clicked in my mind. Like, man, I wonder what that would be like. You get my point? Like I don't even know that. You know what type of. That's why the Lord say, our minds been replaced with a reprobate mind. You get my point to where we start even to think wickedly in this place. You understand? Like you get the sisters a hand if you could. You understand? Here's something you homosexual men would never do. You ain't getting pregnant, man. Right. Okay, stop that. You know what I'm saying? Our sisters, they do a hell of a job carrying them babies for 9 months. You know what I'm saying? And that's a job I want them to keep. Okay? Y'all can have that there. You understand? All the pain and listen, they got that. All right, we're gonna stick to what we do, impregnating the women. All right, give yourselves a hand. That's what we're gonna do. That's very enjoyable.
If I may, sir.
Where we at with it out?
If I may, sir.
Go ahead.
Oh man, I found I was trying to type in what y'all had on the screen, and I completely found something different. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I got up on the screen. It's another cartoon that says, I am 13 years old pregnant boy." It's up. I don't know. I don't know if y'all can see. It's a full cartoon with Esau.
Is it any way we'll be able to see it? The brother about to pull it up right now, Mariah.
Count on one con. So all you gotta do is type in 13-year-old pregnant boy cartoon. It's like, I mean, it's ridiculous, sir. I mean, god damn, I wouldn't have expected nothing like this. I was trying to find what y'all was seeing. Lucky.
Give me if y'all could give me the what the Lord say the effeminate should now make it into the kingdom of heaven. Somebody get that for me. Then we're gonna drop this under one. Oh yeah. I am a 13-year-old pregnant boy. Wow. Man, listen. Listen, you see why the Lord say that this place is spiritual,
right?
Sodom and Gomorrah. But now, once again, this is going to become the norm, Mariah. You understand that, right?
Count on one con, sir.
Mariah, wasn't it some heathen that like had some surgery or something back in the day to where he had a baby?
I'm not sure. I heard about, man, I've been hearing about this for a while, these heathens and you know, just trying to make men have babies for the longest. I forget. I know it was some type of study they was doing a while back that they was trying to see if a man could have a baby if it was possible.
Yeah, man. The water for that. Hold your point up. Hey, the water for that. Give him a right hand. All right. Give me the scripture I call for. We're gonna go over this scripture here, and then we're gonna move on to the next topic. All right. Go ahead.
Sir, if I may, sir, I'm gonna let y'all take it from here, sir, if I may.
Okay, no sweat, Dr. Water again.
Y'all some right here.
Most I
don't know, boy, so y'all about to see y'all about guitar.
I got you.
Go ahead.
Come on, sir. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God?
The what?
The unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God.
Listen, this is what we all better know and understand. This kingdom, as you see it, you understand, our oppressor's kingdom is coming to an abrupt end. Christ already told you, man. He prepared you for when the end days were coming. He told you, when you see earthquakes, when you see uproars of people, you understand, when you see storms, hurricanes, when you start to see these things, know that the end of this empire is at the very door. And that's what we're looking at right now, Rob.
That's
you
right.
Understand? And knowing that, meaning it's another kingdom to come. And that kingdom that's to come is the kingdom of the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
That's right.
You understand? Well, we're going to serve the nigga God, the God of the niggas, to perfection. If you're a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian, you supposed to be in the spirit of trying to find your God.
That's right.
You understand? You ain't got to look, you know what I'm saying, in the sky, or go dig up the ground and look for your God, or go get the Quran and go get the Book of the Dead, or all these different things that you may think is an alternative to Christianity. Christianity has nothing to do with the Bible. That's right. I know it's hard for people to understand, but that's why we go out on the streets and challenge Christians and challenge whoever it is that think that they know more than we know as it pertains to the Bible. You understand? And so when we go in that Bible, we show you that the God of the niggas is in that Bible. That's right. And we as a people better find them immediately. You understand? Read on now.
Be not deceived.
Uh-huh.
Be not deceived.
Go ahead.
Neither fornicators.
What?
Neither fornicators.
Know what a fornicator is. You understand? What is a fornicator? Somebody who breaking the law of marriage. You understand? A fornicator for a woman is she sleeps with a person, with a man that's not her husband. You understand? Or a man sleeps with a woman, you understand, that belongs to another man. That's what fornication is. Or homosexuality. Right. Or a sleeping with an animal. These things right here are fornication. Read on.
Uh-huh. No idolaters.
No what?
Idolaters.
Mm-hmm.
nor adulterers, nor effeminate.
Nor what?
Effeminate.
Nor what?
Effeminate.
Effeminate. That's for the Lil Nas X. You know what I'm saying? And men that want to be effeminate. Like I told you at the beginning of the show, the Most High is a masculine God, man.
Right.
You want to know why the brothers in the UPK look so rough with these fringes and beards and braids, and they walking with big 9mm on their hip, man.
Right.
And ready for war and ready to break your neck on the drop of a dime is because the Most High is a man of war, and the Lord wants warriors. When you come out of that womb or whatever the case may be, and you have a rod, the Lord wants you to grow up and be a man.
Right.
You come out of the womb and you are born a woman, the Lord wants you to be a woman. You understand? And that's the reality of blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We can't get caught up trying to follow the ways of America. Go ahead, Doc.
But there's been situations where babies were born with both parts.
That's true. You understand? But what would that have to do with right here?
On situations like that, what would God want you to believe in?
That would have to be the doctor. I don't know. We would have to ask the general that out. All right. You understand? Go ahead.
When you talk about when you asked about the male giving birth, I found it. It happened in 2000.
Go ahead.
In 2020, this article came out. It says the dad who gave birth, being pregnant doesn't change me being a trans man. So a little bit of the article I found. A little bit. Go ahead. It says McConnell admits the whole thing is counterintuitive. That he, it started out a female, lived this life for a period of time and transitioned into a man, but never got rid of the reproductive system that she was born with initially.
Right.
So after the transition, she now that's a little countermeasure before I start reading.
Yeah.
It says McConnell admits the whole thing is counterintuitive. That he, of course it was a she, too cannot think of a person less likely to put his private life on the screen. But he says he also felt responsibility to tell his story. He talks about how sensationalized the film and documentary was. Film and TV documentaries about how trans people have tended to be and how the subject has inadvertently felt betrayed. In quote, production companies will say it's going to be called something sensitive, and it ends up being something called. I feel like I'm reading the wrong paragraph. I'm sure what. I found it.
Go ahead.
McConnell, 32, started taking testosterone at 25. So this is after the first initial transition into being a man. In quote, right. So McConnell, 32, started taking testosterone at 25 and had, in quote, top surgery to move breast tissue a year later. He considered a hysterectomy, but never went through with it, partially because he had not ruled out the possibility of having children. In the film, we see how discombobulated McConnell becomes when he stops taking testosterone and he tries to conceive using a sperm donor. And his body, in effect, goes...
So this is somebody that was born a woman.
This is transition.
She was born a woman, but now is transitioned to a man, but still has the reproductive part of a woman. Wow. Go ahead.
So it said using a sperm donor, and his body in effect goes into reverse. He starts having periods again. That's how you know he used to be a female. In quote, I don't like the idea that I've got tampons in my bag. He winces. His facial hair gets wispier. His hips broaden, his tummy softens, and he starts to speak less from his chest and more from his throat.
Wow.
Every time I think about it, I think, what the F am I doing?
Right.
He says. At one point, a tear from McConnell sobs into a camera in the middle of the night. I feel like a effing alien.
Wow. This is a devil, ain't it?
This is the heathen. This is the devil.
Yeah, well, that's what you call confusion at its finest, which is why, you know what I'm saying, we ought to obey what the Lord says. That's right. And that's that. Any more on that scripture that you was reading? Go ahead.
Come. No abusers of the.
You could drop that. All right. Oh, y'all were done. What's the next story we got? All right, well, what's next?
Come on, sorry, got it.
Mm-hmm.
The Wire actor Michael K. Williams found dead in New York City apartment.
Now, which cat is this from The Wire? Omar. Oh, the cat who played Omar. The brother, he died.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Go ahead,
The Wire actor Michael K. Williams was found dead of a suspected heroin overdose in his Brooklyn penthouse Monday afternoon. Law enforcement sources told the Post. Williams, 54, was discovered face down and unconscious in the dining room of his luxurious Williamsburg pad with what appeared to be heroin on the kitchen table.
Wow.
Sources said.
Go ahead. That's it?
A little bit more, sir.
Go ahead.
One of the acclaimed actor's relatives talked to him Friday, and Williams was supposed to show up to an event Saturday, but never made it. Sources said the relative then went to Williams' home Monday, and someone called cops to the address at 440 Kent Avenue just before 2 p.m., saying there was a man there who was unresponsive and feels cold. Sources said.
That's heavy there. You understand? What we going with this? We got the scripture on it. Once again, this is so wild. You know what I'm saying? We as a people need the Most High. You know what I'm saying? This brother here, now he was famous for playing in The Wire. You know what I'm saying? A world-class show, everybody enjoying the scene. But this is how he end up. And the thing about it is so many of our entertainers end up like this. Whitney Houston, she died. Didn't she die in the tub? She died in the tub, face down the same way. I mean, so many of our actors and so many of our singers and sports stars. Remember the cat Lynn Byers? He died of an overdose. To go to show you that the Most High don't care how high you can jump in the air or how good that you can sing. If you disobey what he says, then this is how you're gonna end up in this place. Go ahead, Ryan.
I got a scripture for it.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 28.
Go ahead.
The Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness.
And what?
And blindness.
And we mad in this country, y'all. Not only we suffer with madness means to be out of your mind. Instead of you having a stable mind, you walking around with madness. You understand? Go ahead.
And blindness and astonishment of heart. Verse 29. And thou shalt grope at noondays, as the blind grope in the darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways.
Go ahead.
And thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee.
Okay, and why you pour this particular scripture here?
I mean, I would just use scripture to say that it don't matter how much money you have.
Give me somebody get for me that the stars and the moon shall fall from heaven or not shine. Y'all know what I want. You know, this is a great scripture to pull for our entertainers and our sports stars. I hate to cut you off. Go ahead.
I would say I would use scripture to say that no matter how much success you have, money success you have, you still be oppressed in this country.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
saying? That's for sure.
Because like,
go ahead.
It's like
go ahead. You got it.
Because a lot of our major stars, you know what I'm saying, like you said about earlier, that result in like drug abuse.
Right.
Every single one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like the major stars.
There you go. And listen, it's so heavy because the one thing that we have to examine is what would make a brother want to take heroin. You see what I'm saying? What would make our brothers and sisters die from these different overdoses? What Ra'am is bringing out, give him a hand is heavy. You understand? Because what makes a person take these drugs is from being oppressed in this place, is from suffering. No matter how much money that we receive, we in hell in this place. Ain't no telling what didn't happen to this cat's family. Ain't no telling what didn't happen to him. You know, the money can't cover up, you know what I'm saying, the crimes that's been done to us as a people. The money can't cover up the crime that may have been done to this cat when he was a child. And therefore, he's taking heroin. Like, why would you take heroin when all of us grew up seeing what heroin do to our people. Right. You get my points? Go ahead.
I believe the scripture you asked for.
Go ahead.
The not shining dark, the sun be darkened.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 13 verse 10. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof.
For the what?
The stars of heaven.
The what?
The stars of heaven.
Stars of heaven. Talking about your movie stars, your entertainers. You understand? All these people that you look up to as a star. Read.
And the constellations thereof shall not give their light.
Shall what?
Not give their light.
Now, what does that mean? You've been looking this whole time. You've been looking at these actors and these entertainers as stars. That's what they call them, dancing with the stars. You understand? This guy's a star on the football team. This actor here, he gets a star at Hollywood, right? They want you to believe that these people are stars when they're not stars. The real stars of heaven are the men and women in the I.S.U.P.K. Right. You understand? The real stars of heaven are those brothers and sisters in the Bible that obeyed the Most High. The real star of heaven is who? A black man named Jesus Christ. Right. You understand? And we know it's Yahweh. Commander GEN.YAHANNA, he don't want to hear this, but Commander GEN.YAHANNA is a star. You understand? General Muhammad is a star. General Mayak is a star. You get my point? Now, the Lord is, I'm coming to your boy. The Lord is telling you that these stars are going to fall from heaven. You understand? And why are they going to fall from heaven? Because they're not obeying the Most High, which is why they fall. Everybody understand? So, any more on that? Go ahead.
The sun shall be darkened.
Give me what the Lord say. Thy teachers shall not be removed in the corner anymore. Go ahead.
The sun shall be darkened in his going forth.
The what?
The sun shall be darkened in his going forth.
Meaning this. You look for what is the moon for? The moon is to light up at nighttime. The moon helps you see in darkness. Right. Stars, they help you see, and they meant to light up the darkness, right? It's a metaphor. Well, what the Lord is saying is that these stars that you look up to as the moon and these cats that you see shining right now, you ain't gonna be able to go to them for no knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Like they leadership, you know what I'm saying, is going to fail in these last days. This is the reason why. Once again, a cat. What's the brother's name?
Michael K.
Can we get a picture of him? Pull a picture up of the brother. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why Michael K. end up, you know what I'm saying, in the tub face down. You understand? This is why Whitney Houston ended up in the tub face down. Now, this is what you have to do. Examine what God did they follow. You understand? Examine what they believed in. And you ain't gonna find out. You know Whitney Houston was a Christian. Right. You get my point. You know she was a stark Christian now and died from an overdose. We supposed to learn a lesson from that. You understand? We supposed to say, how is it that she claimed to be a woman of God, and this man claimed to be a man of God, but yet they die from a drug overdose. Right. Think about how many brothers and sisters on heroin with crosses around their neck. Think of how many crackheads you know they got a little chain of a cross around their neck that goes to show you what God they represent. That's crazy. This is the brother that died here. And this brother here was a hell of an actor. He played in a lot of hood movies and joints. I like this cat here, man. Go ahead.
If I could, what's so heavy on topic to tonight, the brother last role that he played was in a series called Lovecraft Country.
I remember that.
He played a homosexual.
Yeah, he was a homosexual on The Wire too. See that? Listen, that's heavy that you bring that out, boy, because remember the Most High said that we supposed to even abstain from being evil. Meaning, right? You can't be you can't be a straight man and say and let some director come tell you to put on a wig and a dress and play a woman, right? Or to say we need you to listen. We know you're a heterosexual, but we want you to play a gay man in this movie set. Right? Our people supposed to have enough morals. If we had our culture, so when they tell that movie director, I can't play that role. You see what I'm saying? Me playing that role is going to destroy so many of my brothers and sisters that I won't allow you to use me as a pawn to push your wickedness. You understand? Go ahead.
So heavy about what you're saying. Like this brother took it as far as to go and kiss another man on the same.
Oh, did he? Oh, God. Damn. That's good. Yeah, well, that's heavy. A warrior.
Like a second, said this be a good precept.
Go ahead, brother.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 9, verse 12.
Go ahead.
Delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember, they shall not go unpunished until their grave.
Go ahead, expound on why you pull this.
I pull this because, like you said, he doing all that, for the love of the money. He trimming his ways as far as being a man.
Right.
Like you said, he should, go and be like, nah, because I got young kids and stuff that's gonna be looking at me. Right. They're gonna be watching me.
Right.
And they gonna think this okay.
Yeah.
So so the influence that he has, because like you just said, he a great actor. He did a lot of movies.
Right.
And what we bringing out is like, you forget about he played these roles.
And then the thing of it is just to even play in the wires, and once again to see what drugs has done to us as a people. You know what I'm saying? Be an actor, be famous, make that money, and being famous and getting money, it shows that you still can't kick that demon of being a heroin addict, right? The only way that you're gonna kick that demon of being a heroin addict, off of weed, off of drugs, is you got to come into the I.S.U.P.K.
That's right.
You got to come to be amongst brothers that's going to fight for your soul. Like people always wonder why we got rank order in the I.S.U.P.K. These ranks are earned because these brothers that's in here are honorable men that didn't went through the fire that you about to go through. You understand? And seeing that they done been through the fire that you about to go through, they know what to look for. They know exactly what to tell you and prepare yourself for. You come into the tree, it's not once again, like I said earlier, it's not an easy thing to withstand all the evils of this world. And this brother right here is sad, you know what I'm saying? The brother, I know he got a little gray hair, but I know he was still, he wasn't that old, you know what I'm saying? 54 years old, that's young. You know what I'm saying? Still had potential. This is a brother that we supposed to be able to look to and say, not only is he a great actor, but look what he stands for. You understand? Go ahead, Yaradon.
What's so heavy about what you're bringing out of one is we look to his faults and the roles that he took, you know what I'm saying, the different things. But the reason why he probably took those roles is because he felt like, you know what I'm saying, there was no alternative. Yeah. And the best thing was going to be for him to get as much money as he can.
Yeah.
And that money still wasn't
enough
to satisfy. What we got to realize as black people is no matter how much money we acquire in this place, or what kind of success we acquire in this place, we still going to deal with those same problems and oppression.
Get him back on that. Where we at? Go ahead.
Come. This is book of Isaiah, chapter 52, and verse 3.
Go ahead.
For thus saith the Lord, ye have sold yourselves for naught.
You did what?
Ye have sold yourselves for naught.
We have sold ourselves for nothing in this place. You understand? We didn't gave everything that our whole soul to America, and look what they have given us in return. That's what it means. You sold your soul for nothing. Like if you're gonna put your soul, you ever heard, I'm gonna put my soul all into it? You put your soul all into something to gain something from it, right? We didn't put our soul into America, fought in their wars, you know what I'm saying? Took, low pay. You understand? I mean, been in hell, been in slavery. They used our women as bed wenches. We didn't fought in every war, which I just said, and we have reaped no benefit of being here in America. In 2021, we still got brothers being shot down in the street like dogs. You get my point? The question is, who next? And if you ain't in the truth, guess what? You're going to die, you know what I'm saying, like this brother did right here. You're going to die a horrible death if you don't come into the body of Christ. Everybody understand? Any more on that? Go ahead.
And ye shall be redeemed without money.
You shall what?
Be redeemed without money.
Lord, you better understand that. Because Christians believe they blessed because they have money. And that having money, you know what I'm saying, we all need money. Who don't need money? We need money to survive, eat, and all of that, but it don't mean you're blessed. And one thing that you must take into account as well is that Satan has the power to bless. You understand? That's why the Lord say, the root of money is the root of all evil.
Right.
You get my point? Because if you look at Lil Nas X, of course, you know what I'm saying, this brother is being pushed to do that. This brother hit what you know of a surety, his pocket's gonna grow because he's posing with his belly out like that. He want to perform in front of children butt naked or whatever the case may be. You see what I'm saying? Look at Tyler Perry. Look what Tyler Perry is a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Off of playing the role of a woman, Medea. You get my point? Like the white man, our oppressor, he gonna fund anybody who do that. You understand? Go ahead.
If I could, just because it kind of fits into the topic.
Yeah.
I know how like back in the not too long ago, like Lil Uzi Vert was like that musician that was just so gay to almost everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just funny as hell. He put that stupid diamond on his head worth $20 million and everything like that. Yeah. He had a concert the other day and some fan ripped it right out of his forehead. So he just lost $20 million because he went to a concert and a fan just said, yeah. And rubbed it right on his forehead with all that money spent on that stupid diamond.
Yeah, no, you almost knew that was gonna happen. Once again, when you don't have the knowledge of the Lord, you're a dummy. You know, why would you put a $20 million? I mean, come on now. You're gonna put a $20 million on your head, and then you're gonna tell everybody it's worth $20 million. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna put that on there. I wouldn't tell nobody how much it's worth. But of course, somebody's gonna reach, take that, and rip it off his damn head. I mean, come on now, go ahead.
The sad thing is that he told when he first got it, he put on social media about how much it was worth.
Lord have mercy. Anyway, what you got? You got any more? Give me the one where the Lord said, "Our teacher shall not be removed into a corner anymore." Now we're gonna show you, what men that you should be following. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. Our leadership is the reason why these things like this happen, where brothers end up dying from an overdose in the tub. Right? Let me know when you got it. Go ahead, Yabba.
Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 20.
Go ahead.
And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity.
Though the Lord what?
Give you the bread of adversity.
America is adversity. We didn't have to overcome the demon of this place trying to destroy us. Go ahead.
And the water of affliction.
The water of what?
Of affliction.
Affliction is the discipline. You understand? Everything that we didn't have to suffer in this country. You know what I'm saying? The Lord then gave us both adversity and affliction. Read.
Yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
Yes, shall what?
Shall not thy teachers be removed into the corner anymore.
That's the point. Like, if you want to stop, you know what I'm saying, brothers and sisters dying from drug overdose, you have to have the proper teachers in place. Right. You have to have the proper teachers in place that do what? Follow the program that Christ put down. You understand? And what's the program that Christ put down? Be ye therefore perfect. You understand? I did not come to throw away the law, nor the prophets. You understand? So if you're gonna get right and not end up on drugs, you got to follow the men, you know what I'm saying, that's showing you not how to be destroyed. But of course, if you follow the Christian church, this is just an actor that died like this. But how many brothers and sisters in the hood that died the way this brother done died? You understand? Off of heroin. How many our brothers and sisters that died off of smoking crack? Or not died off of crack, but went and got, because this is what people don't understand. It's one thing to die from heroin or die from crack overdose, but even the brothers who's selling it, you understand? Once our oppressor get a hold of them, they giving them, like the brothers say, they giving them football numbers. You getting 50, 60 years. So that's 2 lives destroyed. The drug dealer, his life is destroyed from him selling the poison to his people, and the people that he's selling to, their life is destroyed. So this is what you got in Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians community. We living in a cesspool, right? And guess who's at the corner? Who's sitting at the corner of this cesspool? Take a guess. The Christian church, the place where you supposed to be learning morals. This is in every ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Across the country, where the ghetto it looks like a third world country. You got that Christian church that's the one thing that's pretty and clean in the neighborhood. Right. I don't give a damn how destroyed the neighborhood look. you still got that big Christian church that's sitting on the end of the corner, and they have failed at the job of teaching blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indian the truth. Which is why the Lord said, "What? Finish reading what you got."
Yet not shall the teachers be removed into the corner anymore.
You understand? For a time, the Lord took away our teachers. That's what. Read that part again.
Yet not shall the teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
The Lord took the prophets away from the people for a time, but now He's saying the teachers shall not be removed into a corner anymore. And who are those teachers? Commander GEN.YAHANNA is that teacher. You understand? General Muhammad, General Ha, General SHALAM, Kabbalah, who else? General Mayan. Did I miss anybody? You understand? All the generals, the captains. You understand? These are the teachers that shall not be removed into the corner anymore. And because these teachers are not moved in the corner anymore, now black men's lives are able to be saved. Now our sisters' lives are able to be saved because the place that we was supposed to be looking to for leadership has failed at the job. Slaki, you want to say something?
And what's so heavy about what you're bringing out of one is
keep going.
I got a brother, man. I got a brother who died from a cocaine overdose. My brother died from a cocaine overdose. He was in and out of the penitentiary, just like you said.
Go ahead.
He was in and out of the penitentiary, and he couldn't handle life.
Yeah.
He looked to the Christian church to give him the tools to when he got out of the penitentiary the last time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he died of a cocaine overdose. So that's what's
But here's why the Christian church can't fix you, because the medicine that they're trying to give you is poison in itself. Right. Now, why do I say that? Because you know what they're going to tell you? God hates the sin but love the sinner. So you can go smoke as much crack and be as evil as you want to. God don't hate you, brother. You understand? When you die, you going to heaven. You see what I'm saying? Oh, God's laws is done away. We don't got to keep the law no more. You see what I'm saying? Those two things alone, that philosophy alone is a satanic philosophy. To tell a man that God's laws is done away with. You understand? Or that what was the other thing I said?
They hate the sin, but yet
God hates it. God hates the sin. Put your hand down now. You understand? God hates. Say that one more time.
God hates the sin, but loves the sinner.
You get my point. Like if you teaching those things, you understand that in itself is what's going to destroy people. All right, where we at with it? Go ahead. Give me also too with the Most High hate of sinners. All right, and we're gonna out of this we're gonna move on to the next story. Y'all know I can go on and on and on. All right. No, let him give me the one you got first, and then hold that one you got.
Come, sir. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 9, and verse 16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err.
Read that again.
For the leaders of this people cause them to err.
Read that one more time.
For the leaders of this people cause them to err.
You see that? The leaders of this people cause them to err. This is the reason why if you go to church singing and dancing and listening to your preacher, you know what I'm saying, get up there and teach you absolutely nothing about the Bible. This is what your preacher is gonna do every Sunday. He's gonna make you feel good when you come in there. Right. You get my point. All that yelling, that's why there's so much entertainment in there. Yeah, they have to entertain you to take your mind off the one thing that they can't do, which is to teach you.
Right.
When you come into the ISUPK, you get taught. First thing people say when they come in here is what? I've been in the Christian church my whole life and never knew that. You know what I'm saying? Simple things they don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And let's read that one more time.
God. Mm-hmm. For the leaders of this people cause them to err.
Leaders of this people cause them to err, meaning this is what caused our people to go off. You understand? So now that we know that the leaders, our religious institutions and politicians and these sports stars, seeing that we know that they failed at the job, we can no longer look at them for direction. You understand? Why would you follow? That's like following somebody who's supposed to, following a roadmap. He's supposed to teach you how to get to safety, and every time you pay him to take you somewhere, he never take you to safety. Why would you keep hiding? Right. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get rid of the leadership. Lamont, what you got? What you got?
Exodus 22 and 18.
That was it on that, Rob. Go ahead.
You want the witch?
Yeah, give me that.
Exodus 22 verse 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
Thou shalt what?
Not suffer a witch to live.
This is talking about, you know what I'm saying, those brothers and sisters who's selling the heroin to the brother, who's selling the crack for you to be able to overdose. The Lord said, read that one more time.
Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
Meaning that back during that time, if a priest of the Lord caught you selling heroin or whatever, you will be put to death. Right. Now, the Lord is going to put you to death for doing that, for selling heroin. Or Esau, you know what I'm saying, is going to take Esau going to get a hold of you. The so-called white man, he going to get a hold of you, and you're going to be in prison, you know what I'm saying, for a long time. All right? So you can drop that. What you got, Yabba? What you hold?
So I got the next article for you.
Okay. I think I called for one more scripture, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Hold on.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and verse 6. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and verse 6.
Go ahead.
For the Most High hateth sinners.
Most High what?
Hateth sinners.
Now, I know this Christian church didn't taught you that God hates the sin but loves the sinner. Not according to this scripture right here. So if you smoking heroin, smoking crack, or doing any type of sin that's against the Bible, read that one more time.
For the Most High hateth sinners.
That's crystal clear. That's crystal clear. Read on.
And will repay vengeance unto the ungodly.
And we'll do what?
Repay vengeance unto the ungodly.
Which is why the brother end up, you know what I'm saying, dead, face down in the tub. You know what I'm saying? You can't smoke heroin. You can't smoke heroin. Smoking cigarettes is a sin. If you don't want to die in this place the way that this brother died, then you gotta turn back into the Most High.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to do it. Any more on that? No. Come on, next story.
This is from independent .uk.com. Dog, the bounty hunter says.
Oh, this is what you were talking to me about earlier, right? Go ahead.
Dog.
You gonna like this one, boy. Go ahead.
Dog, the bounty hunter says.
What's his name? Dog? So this devil called himself Dog. Already, I know where this is going. Go ahead.
Dog, the bounty hunter says he has free pass to use the N-word.
He said he has a free pass or had one?
No, he has the free pass.
He has the free pass to say what?
To say the N-word.
Nice. Go ahead.
On the con. Dog, the bounty hunter has claimed he had a free pass to use racial slurs. The 68-year-old real name is Dwayne Chapman.
Stop right there. Please put this devil up on the screen. I got to see what this devil looking like here.
I actually got the video as well.
Oh, of him talking? Okay, so you want to play the video first?
That if you want.
Let's first get the picture of this devil. Okay, go ahead. Because I want.
Like, sir, the video he explains why he got the pass to say the N-word.
Okay, I done seen this devil before. Slocky, brother, go ahead.
No, that's
in the video he explains why. So he said he got the right to say racial slurs. So basically he could come, amongst black people and be like, y'all, hey, you monkeys, niggers, coons, wet, you know what I'm saying, wetbacks, and ain't nobody gonna do nothing to him. He must be a tough devil, huh? Go ahead, Al.
Hey, Salaki, it's funny because he tried to say, he wasn't saying the term racially. But it was a phone call that they got on, and he told his son, he said he was a nigger woman.
Oh, that's
what I all started with.
That's what sparked it. Okay. All right, no sweat. Let's play any more on the article, Kawan?
Come.
Okay, finish the article, then let's play the tape after that.
Dog, the bounty hunter has claimed he had a free pass to use racial slurs. The 68-year-old real name is named Dwayne Chapman. Denied being a racist while speaking exclusively to Entertainment Tonight about a leaked phone call that surfaced more than a decade ago where he used the N-word several times. I have never been a racist, he says. I am 33.5% acting, but because of over 15 years.
Stop. Slow down. Slow down, man. Wait a minute.
Like it's
He said, wait, why is that? You say he said he's 30 what? Read that again.
I'm 33.5% Apache.
Apache. So in other words, he trying to claim that I'm Native Indian. Trying again. Let me take a good look. Oh yeah, he 33%. All right, he negative 33. And what he say? What's the percentage he said?
33.5. Sir.
Yeah, he negative 33. This is a straight double. Okay, and listen, you got to. I was where the bad guy at? Come on the podium. I'll give his brother a hand. You understand? Put the camera. I hate to put you on the spot like this, but this is what a Native American Indian looks like right here, man. This is a real hardcore, full-blooded Native American Indian. Man. Y'all get his brother a hand. Right? You understand? That was it. You know what I mean? This is, however, is not a Native American. This is some devil that own a casino and tell you, you know, the government gave us rights to a casino. That's who own them casinos, right? You understand? The real Native American Indians, they in the reservations, right? They ain't owning no casinos. They ain't like this cat here talking about he got permission to say racial slurs. Right. I mean, this is ridiculous. Right? Go ahead, Juwan.
On the car. But because of over 15 years ago, I have an Achilles heel because I have used the wrong word, he told Kevin Frazier. Apache is a term used to denote 6 groups of indigenous people from southwestern regions of the U.S.
And that's
The question was in reference to a phone call between Mr. Chapman and his son Tucker, who recorded it, where the former television personality repeatedly used the N-word. A tape of this exchange was sold to and published in a national inquiry in 2007. The revelation led to a temporary suspension of Dog the Bounty Hunter, a reality show depicting him and his family working in Hawaii's bail bond industry. It was permanently canceled in 2012 after season 8.
Okay. I think we got about enough on this devil head. Now, could you imagine this devil showing up to our door saying he coming to class because he got 30% Apache Indian yeah, we about to check it out, but could you imagine him coming to the door with a notepad and a Bible talking about can he come to class? Hold tape. You get my point. Like he would very quickly be told to head in the other direction. Ain't no way in hell he would be up in here. I mean, this is ridiculous. You go ahead and play it out.
I've never been a racist. I'm 33.5% Apache. But because of
Hey, even the brother had to flick his eyes a little bit like, all right.
That moment 15 years ago. Yes, sir. That phone call with your son. Correct. You were using language, and over 6 times during that call, you used the N-word. Yes, sir. Why were you using that word so freely? Well, I thought I had a pass in the black tribe to use it, kind of like Eminem. Who gave you the pass? My brothers. Your brothers. I had just, got out of prison in 1979 after spending time in 18 months in Texas, and it was probably 3/4 from the black tribe. So that was a word that we used back and forth as maybe a compliment. My pass expired for using it, but no one told me that. Just saying a racist name doesn't qualify to make you a racist. If you use that word, if you use that word and you use it in your regular everyday life, it makes you a racist. I have more black friends than Eminem. That is the possibility. I have lots of black friends, so that should make me okay with black.
Lord have mercy. I mean, let's get the precepts. Go ahead, Lamar.
My good. When they said Esau came out red as a garment, God damn, you can't hide that.
Yeah,
you can't blame that on tribalism.
Listen, once again, get a most high hand. You know what I'm saying? You can look at him and like Lamar is saying, the Bible says that Esau came out red and hairy all over. You know what I'm saying? Like a hairy garment. And you looking at this devil, that is the definition of what Esau looked like when he came out of that garment.
That's right.
You understand? And not only that, but for him to even think that he has a past to use racial slurs is utterly ridiculous.
Right.
You get my point? But once again, that is the true spirit of these devils. You get my point? The way he's wrong, he said, I'm 33% Apache Indian, and the black. He said, who gave you permission? The black tribe. I mean, this guy sounds ridiculous.
It's like he said the brothers.
The brothers, right? Man, listen. Let me explain something to you, devil. You know what I'm saying? If you go around the wrong black people and say racial slurs, you gonna get your teeth knocked down your throat out. You get my point? Like it's going to happen. Go ahead, Doc.
He said he been in prison. How he a bounty hunter? I don't understand it.
Well, in the past, he was in prison. You understand? Now he a bounty hunter. You know what I'm saying? He a devil. Who knows what strings he did pull to be able to get in the position that he is. You understand? Go ahead.
So him being a bounty hunter, he's putting like a lot of black men in jail.
Yeah.
In court. You know what I'm saying? Like you watch the show, The Bounty Hunter, he's actually chasing down black and Hispanic men.
I was just gonna say that. Who and what is he bounty hunting? That's the bigger question. You understand? I can guarantee you, if you seen this cat alone in a forest, he ain't gonna be talking about you, no brother. He gonna call you a nigger. You understand? Not nigger. You know what I'm saying? Not N-I-G-G-A. It's gonna be N-I-G-G-E-R. So you got to learn that it's a difference. You understand in context or whatever the case may be. What scriptures we holding for this?
I got a scripture.
What's the ones we hold on? Let's get the ones that we got right here.
Come on, sir. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations.
Among what?
All nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee.
Right, the spirit, but the whole spirit behind this devil thinking that he have the right to be able to say that. It ain't got nothing to do with no devils, the black brothers, as he's saying, giving him permission. It's had every right to do with us being on the bottom of this society.
That's right.
Like that's the real spirit behind it, to where he believes in his mind that he can just go and say whatever he wants to us as a people. You know, so it has more in line to do with the disrespect that we receive being in this land. Yeah, and that's really the spirit behind this devil right here. Go ahead,
What was so heavy about what you're saying, one is he even brought out itself that majority of the prison population when he was locked up, majority was black.
Yeah, and then he say the black brothers gave him permission to say it, but yet he on tape telling his son to not date a nigga woman. You get my point, Kayash?
If I could say, not only that, he was telling his son he can't be with her because when they do their body hunting, they say nigger so goddamn much that she would go and report him for saying that and lose everything he built for. So he's telling him, he's like, I'm not gonna lose everything because some nigga wants to talk.
Yeah. Well, unless I feel sorry for the sister if she go over to Bounty Hunter's house, she might not make it back alive. Right. You know what I'm saying? Which is why the Lord, of course, want us to be separate. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the true spirit of this, not only this country, but of these people. This is how they feel about you. You understand? And now that we know, you know that they feel this way about you, you know, whatever the case may be, we need to be concerned with building us up. That's right. You know what I'm saying? White people, they gonna say nigga, you know, and all that, and we understand the evil connotation behind what they say. But nevertheless, when we say nigga, we saying it as a brother. Right. You get what I'm saying? They saying it as something to be detrimental. You know what I'm saying? It's how they look at you in your place in society. and you have to know the difference, of course. Right. All right, where we at for the let's end on that. Ryan, what's the other scripture you got?
This is Psalm 55, verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say verse 20. Verse 20.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 20. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
Mm-hmm.
He hath broken his covenant.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
But what?
But war was in his heart.
Excellent scripture to pull. Get Ryan, man. You understand? Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. This is one thing the bounty hunter got to understand. The same way he don't want his son, you know what I'm saying, with a black woman, we don't want our sons to take on these devils neither. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with the bounty hunter in some instance here. You know what I mean? They want to be a cat like him want to be separate. We have to learn to want to be separate as well. Read Deuteronomy 7 and 6 for me if you could. I'll start at verse 3. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 3.
Go ahead.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
The Lord said what?
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
The same way the bounty hunter don't want his son, you know what I'm saying, with a black woman is the same way we don't want our son with a white devil.
That's right.
You get my point. He got racial pride, you know what I'm saying? He want to wake up and say nigga and all this and that. Man, whatever, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? We got a few names for these devils. What I think devil is the best one.
That's right.
You understand? Y'all think we done ran cracker into the ground. Well, give me a double. Hunky, yeah, that's an old school one there, right? Hunky, man. That's an old school one there. You understand? Devil, I think about is the best one that you can use because it fits. You understand? Read on now.
Con, thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son.
The what?
Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son.
Everybody understand? Like this is the bounty hunter is the reason why you shouldn't give your daughter into their son because these people, this cat hates you, man.
Right.
Now imagine if she have kids by the son, and this is who the grandfather is here. Some devil like this sitting up in the rocking chair, looking at the damn baby, ready to split the baby's head open on the drop of a dime. This is why the Lord said we ain't supposed to give our sons and daughters to these people. You understand, Reed?
Nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Yeah, interracial dating is against the Bible. Read on.
Verse 4. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
Read on.
That they may serve other gods.
That they may what?
Serve other gods.
Read on.
So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy you suddenly.
Go sit down to verse 6.
Come. Verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
For thou art what?
A holy people.
Listen, he can call us all the niggas he want, right? This is what the bounty, what's his name? Dog. This is what Dog and the rest of them devils better understand and know. That these people that they've been calling nigga for over 500 years are God's chosen people.
That's right.
You understand? This is what they better understand. SHALAM, they call our Hispanic brothers, you know what I'm saying, SHALAM, call the Native American Indian savages. Here you is and took their land and you call them savages. All those derogatory terms that him and other devils love to say, listen, at the end of the day, these are God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? They can love to say it all they want. It's going to be some nigga. I want to see what he going to do when there's some nigga standing over him in slavery.
Right.
You understand that she going to love to say it then.
Right.
We'll see. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man. I want to thank Commander GEN.YAHANNA for allowing us to host the Black Watch tonight. You know what I'm saying? We also had, before Black Watch tonight, we had the Feast of Memorial Blowing of the Trumpets. You know what I'm saying? Get the brothers who hosted that, a warrior. Give a warrior a hand for hosting it. You understand? Excellent service. Also give the sisters a hand for all the excellent food that they cook. You understand? Put the camera on the sisters, they got their head. Y'all sisters stand up for me real fast. The earth need to see what a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian woman is supposed to look like. You understand? You got the camera on the wall, scanning on everybody. Now everybody got their cameo shot. Just slipping it back. She preparing herself. Listen, y'all gotta see these badass earrings that the sister got on. Is them the sister? You come up just for a second, please. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to see these earrings that the one put it on the earring, man. You see that? That's One West right there, man. Get that sister in here. You understand? That is the wife of Officer. Because I want to say, I'm about to say the wrong brothers. You see? It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? But, man, we had an excellent night. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, big up to Commander GEN.YAHANNA, you know what I'm saying, for allowing us to doing it. Big up to all the brothers who rolled with me on the show. Officer Ryan, give him a hand. Officer Lamar, Yara Iowa Juan on the ones and twos, you know what I'm saying? Put the camera on Juan right fast. I'll put the camera on everybody tonight. This is a powerful brother. Stand up, Bob. You understand? Get a little shine today, man. Listen, man. Yeah, all right. Listen. Y'all got Juan up his spine. Listen, man. To the sisters out there, give him something.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, listen. And with that, I'll be out.
Come up, y'all. Come it up.
All right, man. Why you put me on front? Hey, y'all see any more waters back there?